Do you ever feel like your body needs a reset button? What if I gave you some valuable information that can guarantee positive change in your health? As we get older, we worry more about our health. We worry if we're getting enough sleep, whether we're getting enough exercise, and very importantly, what we are eating. Usually, when we talk about diet and dieting, we talk about how it can help us lose weight by eating less. Intermittent fasting, however, is much more than a form of dieting. Also, it does much more than just help you lose weight. Intermittent fasting can boost your general health and change your life for the better. No one really likes to starve themselves, which makes the idea of dieting and fasting a discouraging process. And a lot of times we quit. Well, you probably don't even realize it, but from the time you've had dinner to the time you have your first meal the next day, you already fasted for many hours. And that's just the start and why it can work. So today, I'm going to first discuss the benefits of intermittent fasting. Second, I'm going to talk about some of the concerns people might have about intermittent fasting. And lastly, I'm going to tell you about how intermittent fasting can work for you. So what are the benefits? Well, it's true that intermittent fasting can help you lose weight. Michigan University studies suggest that during periods of fasting, insulin levels in your body decrease and your body releases stored glucose as energy, leading to weight loss. Intermittent fasting also can lead to improvement in health conditions. Better glucose control, reduced liver fat, better endurance, motor coordination, and sleep. Also, studies suggest fasting can reduce tumor growth and keep breast cancer from reoccurring. Lastly, intermittent fasting can help you live longer, and according to a Harvard medical study, dietary restriction has a way of manipulating cell metabolism, which helps slow the aging process. So things like weight loss, lower blood pressure, and reduced cholesterol are contributing factors to this. So now that I've talked about the benefits, I'm going to tell you about some concerns. So what are concerns about intermittent fasting? Well, intermittent fasting is relatively a new thing. There isn't enough long-term study, which is why people may be skeptical, but short-term study has shown to have great results. Intermittent fasting can also be difficult. Your body does have to adjust to a new way of eating, but it does get easier with time. Biologically, the body feels the need to overeat after periods of fasting, which has been a cause to why people have quit their diets in the past. Lastly, people with certain conditions shouldn't try intermittent fasting unless they are under supervision by a doctor. This includes people with advanced diabetes, people with certain eating disorders, and also women who are pregnant or breastfeeding should consult with a doctor as well. So now that I talked about some of the concerns, I'm going to talk about how intermittent fasting can work for you. So how does intermittent fasting work? Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern. It includes hours and days of little or no food in a way that doesn't rob you of your essential nutrients. According to the National Institute of Aging, your regimens consist of fasting on alternate days of the week and during a time-restricted window. Second, you can take an easy first step by cutting out certain snacks during a certain part of the day. Fat burning usually begins after 12 hours and increases between 16 to 24 hours. So if you've had dinner at 6 p.m. and avoid food up until 6 a.m. the next morning, you're already on track. And if you wait till 10 a.m. to have your first meal of the day, your body is ready to take in some fresh nutrients, which brings me to my last point. Getting fresh nutrients in your body will give you the best results. So, as you're in your fasting period, your body has the time to clean itself of old body cells and waste. So the hungrier your body gets, the more ready it becomes to absorb that boost of nutrients and regenerate brand new cells. So today I've discussed the benefits of intermittent fasting, addressed some of the concerns, and talked about how it can work for you. So start fasting today. You'll be surprised with the results. You can start planning your meals on a calendar. There are even apps on your smartphone that you can download to help track your progress for you. Staying healthy takes discipline. Feeling good about yourself and gaining longevity in your life will be the reward. Thank you.